¿Qué pasa con Furina? ¿No os gusta un personaje tan roto?
According to the judgment of the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale,
está llorando,
the Hydro Archon to be punished by
confirmamos.
the death sentence.
Te condena a muerte. Huele Aldo Tartaglia.
You and I both know that there may be issues with the primordial sea.
¿Quién eres?
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful?
What's done is done. Just trust in me, your Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not. The show begins.
¿Y esa invocación?
Shower me with praise.
Ah, es así, vale, vale. Fue un bug la otra, creo.
Let my name echo in song. What's the news?
¡Ojo! La Naida de crío, ¿no?
Say cheese. Breaking news.
Naida fue la beta para hacer a Charlotte, de hecho. ¡Al permanente! ¡No! Perdón. Perdón.
The prophecy. Yes. What has been prophesied will be fulfilled.
Sí, algo más.
Furina, will use this
Mola el nuevo, está
trial to
guapo.
show the world the true meaning of justice.
Pensé que era más Regis va implanta, pero no es más monstruo. Como del mismo rollo. Es otra cosa.
No more excuses.
And why should we acknowledge it?
Why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice.
For just a moment. This isn't right!
The trial of the Hydro Archon.
Almost seem to remember
the
that.
floor will now
This trial is...
begin.
La guillotina, tú.
I now understand the
Joder.
true purpose behind this position.
Luego opino.
You are a devious one, Fussalor.
Se viene, ¿no?
Everyone's Papa, what should I do?
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
I suppose this would also be the justice that
Well, I'll-
belongs to you. All will eventually end in a
Pobre Furina.
magnificent and dramatic trial. Farewell, Nervalet. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Ahora ya puedo decir la teoría que tenía pensado antes. La ballena es la pava. Código. Y lo estoy tapando, ¿verdad? Pues me voy. ¿Os acordáis cuando pusieron en Twitter que nada de la trama del Genshin hacía referencia a ningún evento real? Bueno, literalmente Francia, literalmente una guillotina, ¿no? Ok. Pero oye, yo estoy a favor, ¿eh? Yo como español estoy a favor. Vuelvo.
I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine.
La 4.2 no es canon. Nunca pasó. Parlotean. Voy a poner el pollo, pero... La ballena es la constelación del Tartas. Skirk es la maestra. No matan a Tartaglia ni de coña. De hecho, para mí gana más todavía en Fontaine. Ahora sí que es una pena matar a Tartaglia. Antes, bueno, pero ahora ya no. Gente, no hay aniversario de Genshin en esta versión, así que es una versión buena. Hay que aguantar la 4.3. Ese es el bache. Porque luego la 4.4 y Festival de Liyue, pero la 4.4 va a ser buena. Festival de Liyue, no sé, ya está, Festival de Liyue. Navia es un personaje que al principio me parecía muy estéticamente y bueno, no está tan mal, ¿eh? A ver, no es Arlequino, no es Skirk, vale. No es ni Arlequino ni Skirk, tienes razón. Pero está bien, joder. Vale, volvemos.
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping?
Pero...
You must be stunned and stand at a loss for words.
Vuelvo, pero ponme algo del personaje, ¿ok? Furina, enséñame cosas.
Gosh,
O sea,
I love her outfit. Yes.
Habilidades. ¿Cómo se nota que después no hay una previa del Honkai, que están hablando aquí lo que quieren y más? Que el búho tuvo que explicar a toda hostia que mejoran lo del abismo. A ver, haz algo.
Such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
¿Le cambia el traje cuando cambia de Usia Neuma? ¿O no? Sí, ¿no? Ahí está.
Strike a pose.
Vale, esta es la forma, gente. Si no veis tres mascotas, estáis jugando mal.
Let the world come alive.
Y la otra haciendo una foto.
Whoa, that is so cool.
El pulpo con el sombrerito, es que es Jesús.
They're the best. The crab.
Es que el pulpo con el sombrero es goz.
And then you've got the housekeeper, Sir Intendant.
Por 8 de diversión. Qué guay, el del este.
This is who she
Oh,
was
este mola.
referring to? Yes. Oh my god.
Qué
It
cute.
was so cute.
Exactly.
Por favor.
Some spew bubbles in her idle animation.
Oh my god.
Yo puedo decirlo, vosotros no.
That's adorable. Okay, I'm sure everyone is just itching to know more about the skills
Pero es cute,
shown
es
in
cute,
that
es verdad,
clip.
es cute, es
So,
cute, es
Amber,
cute.
why don't you take it away?
Esta sí es
Tell us
cute.
everything.
Kirara
Yes,
no.
You got
Furros
it.
que la jodan.
Yay! So, Furina
Vale.
is a hydro sword user.
Ajá.
Okay.
Ahí está.
She usually defaults to an Usia Arca
Mira, mira, mira.
alignment in combat.
Mira qué generación de energía, papá. Y encima no la vas a tener ni en campo. Mira lo que genera. Vaya puta locura, ¿no? Bof. Bof.
It's so cute. And, you know, these salon members will attack nearby opponents.
De verdad, Patch, deja esto en YouTube. Un día voy a hacer un chupi stream viendo una previa del Genshin. Cada vez que digan cute, bebo. Cada vez que digan cute, bebo. Va a ser espectacular. Una versión así pocha, 4.6, 7, que soy el flojer más ya. O 8 o lo que sea. Ya verás.
Yes, exactly. Furina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also
Con Sideswipe, con Sideswipe. Con Sideswipe lo hago.
Wow.
Vale, esta es la forma mala. Mira la otra. ¿Viste ahí la summon parada?
Yes.
Tú no quieres que la mira, mira, mira.
Furina's elemental skill
Puedes invocar un
changes
palo
depending on
o
whether
tres
she's
cosas
aligned
so
Usia
cute.
or Numa. That's
Triple
cool.
cuteness o un palo, tú eliges.
After Furina uses her charged attack
¿Está?
to switch to a Numa Arca alignment, her elemental skill summons
Vale, os lo voy explicando
Singer
igualmente,
of
¿vale?
Many waters to provide healing to nearby party
Tiene
members.
una elemental, no tiene dos. Lo que pasa es que la elemental cambia si está Nausea o Neuma. Para cambiarla de Osea o Neuma es hacer un cargado, ¿veis? Es un cargado y cambia la otra. Y cambia las summons a otra cosa. En Osea es, ¿no? Salen las tres y en Neuma sale una. Las tres lo que hacen son daño, genera energía y quita vida a la party y ganan más daño de ellas. La otra, cura.
Wow, it seems like this fighting style really suits Furina's character. It's very showy and unpredictable.
Totally. I can already see the fluctuations in my team's HP bar.
No uséis la
That
otra.
healing skill might come in handy. Yeah,
Ah, no
for
sé que la
real.
tengáis de 6.
And due
Lo
to
cual
her
ya,
knowledge of deep water aberrants, Furina's passive talent
No, no, no tiene
can
dos cargas la E.
decrease
Tú haces un
cooldown on
cargado
abilities gained from the
y cambias la E. Si invocaste las tres y haces un cargado, sale la otra y se van las tres. Y si lo vuelves a hacer, salen las tres otra vez. Vale, con el cargado cambia de Usia Neuma, la elemental. Simplemente. No tienes que andar usando otra E ni nada. Simplemente
I
cambia.
almost forgot. Whenever one of Furina's summons is on the field,
La ulti del bug así. Luego la ulti es el Omega Buff. La ulti es lo que hay que hacer con Furina. Mira, bueno, esto.
Hey, I actually saw that Furina's outfit changes whenever she switches between Arca alignments.
Cuando usas la elemental, caminas por el agua. La elemental tiene 30 segundos de duración y 20 de cooldown, creo que era. O sea, Furina, pues. Ah, y la elemental, las tres invocaciones, si buceas, van contigo. Y pegan. O sea.
Okay, so next
Es
up,
que es
we
goz el
have
puto
another
personaje,
old
tío.
friend to
Es goz en todos los sentidos.
She's now able to join the traveler's
Está de
party with
putísima
her
madre.
trusty companion, Monsieur Verite. That's right. It's Charlotte. Yay!
Adorable.
So cute.
We've known Charlotte for a while now.
No voy a decir
The
nada más, ya,
Traveler met
so
her
cute, o
during
sea, vamos a seguir
the Summoner
pasando.
Summit event,
Es
which
inevitable.
took them on an adventure all over to that.
O sea.
Yes, that's right. Charlotte's hard-hitting.
Tengo unas ganas de que salga Dottore, ¿sabes? Vamos a ver las habilidades de Dottore. Y saldrá Illumin o quien se dirá, Dottore, oh, he's so cute.
She didn't end up getting the interview that she
¿Sabes?
wanted in the end, huh?
Dottore, you are so
I don't think
cute.
that will deter her. She'll always be in search of the truth. The world is her treasure chest, and only her camera can
So
determine
cute,
its
Impact.
contents and the truths they contain.
Con Arlequino a ver si lo dicen.
Of her camera,
Hasta se
Monsieur
puesta
Verité
Rail,
just
sí, está ya
so happens
tiempo.
to be her greatest assistant and
Salió el Star Rail y salió esta tía, pero
Charlotte's talent
inmediato.
for photography is
La 1.0
truly
de Star Rail ya se vio esta
no
tía.
matter the subject or setting, her
Pero no
photos
leaké en el
somehow
juego.
always capture an unparalleled sense of artistry. The peerless Monsieur
El
Verité
juego en la
turns her
previa, más
photos
bien.
into eye-catching mementos. In fact,
Sí, sí, son iguales,
many
esa está literal.
Fontaines even cut the prints out of the newspaper
Sí,
and
sí.
keep them as clippings.
That's so cool. And Monsieur Verité is so cute, even has its own little hat and tie. I know.
Si hago lo del
Charlotte
chupistrín me voy a
actually
pillar un
commissioned both of
bombazo,
those items
pero
from
un
Chiori.
bombazo.
She even
If you keep your eyes peeled and your mind engaged, you'll find there's always a new story nearby just waiting to be
A mí,
discovered.
Charlotte, también te digo, no me mola nada. En plan estético, ¿eh? No fue un personaje que me fue ganando con el tiempo, no me mola. No sé.
Say cheese!
Estética me parece 3 estrellas.
Breaking news!
Tiene mecánica guay al menos, como la de Naida, ¿no? La de Naida.
Whoa. Oh, amazing. Yeah, she's really like moving around.
Is an expert at applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter to other areas of her life, and that includes combat.
Me molan los
With her
básicos,
trusty
tío.
companion, Monsieur Verité, she
Pues está
captures
muy guay
enemies
animada,
from
¿no?
all angles, unleashing attacks while discovering and
Está muy
exposing
guapa,
their
¿eh?
weaknesses.
Yes. Honestly, I would expect nothing less from one of Fontaine's most famous reporters. Who knew cameras could do that, though? I didn't know you could use them as a weapon. Same. The more you know, I guess.
Okay, here's some cool stuff. Charlotte's elemental skill applies snap
Vamos,
and
dilo.
silhouette to opponents caught within the viewfinder of her camera. During this
So
effect's duration,
cute.
marked opponents will intermittently take damage.
Joder,
Holding
va
Charlotte's
sinergia que tiene con
elemental skill
Kazuha, ¿no?
strengthens these effects and applies focused
O
impression
sea, la
to
marca
opponents
se ve de
instead.
cojones.
Now her elemental burst
Así cuando tienes la
creates
ulti de
a new
Kazuha
flash
y te
field
quedes
that
ciego,
continuously restores HP
los
to
marcas
party
y los
members
ves.
within its range. Monsieur Verité, he's also going to join in and intermittently
What?
attack opponents during the duration of the ability. As an experienced reporter, Charlotte is an expert at adapting her methods to match
Los
the needs of her
combos.
target. When paired with Fontaine characters, Charlotte receives a healing bonus. When paired with
Me mola que tiene la E de Naida literal,
she
tío.
receives
Si haces la
a higher
elemental,
Now that is
más o
not
menos
all.
cerquita,
There
tal.
is more. During
Les pones, mira, ves.
4.2 special
Bueno, tampoco tan
event,
cerquita.
travelers
Les
can
pones la
complete a
marca.
quest to receive a
Se
special
andan ahí
gadget
manteniendo.
called the zoom lens. When Charlotte activates the zoom lens, it will trigger her passive talent called first-person shutter.
Oh my gosh, that's
When you
amazing.
hold her elemental skill, the gadget will cause you to enter photo mode instead.
That is so cool.
Yep.
That is super rad. And, you know, I have a feeling some super cool pictures are going to come out of that. Oh, yeah.
We are going to provide more information about the zoom lens and how to
Dijo
use it
cool,
during
no
the
cute.
event overview portion.
So, Furina and Charlotte will both be featured in version 4.2 event wishes.
Consejo. No
In
tiréis
the
al banner
first
de
half
armas.
of version, we'll have
No lo
event
hagáis.
wishes showcasing Furina and Baiju.
Es
During this time,
solo hay un
Charlotte will
caso
also receive a
que haya
huge
un peor arma de
drop
5
rate
estrellas y es con
boost.
Kokomi.
Huge boost.
Y no estoy seguro que sea peor.
Huge
Que waifu.
boost. A
Rerun.
new 5-star sword,
Rerun.
Splendor of Tranquil Waters, will be featured
¿Se quiere la
in the
espada de
weapon
Furina
event banner.
por cualquier cosa? Muy bien. En el rerun.
And in the second half of version 4.2,
En este banner de armas ya bueno. La verdad que este está bien. Este no tenéis en el de personaje.
Let's take a look at what other information we can
En este
learn
no
from
tenéis en el de
Furina's
personajes.
It looks like she's investigating some links have been heard.
All
in
the
the
Bowring
depths of
Narwhal.
Fontaine waters.
Oh,
Look at that! Well, well, well.
Eso con
It
escudo de
looks like
Zhongli
it's
se
in a
tanquea.
sea of pink and blue stars.
Eso, con el escudo de Zhongli, con el Neuvillet, yo me pongo así.
Yeah, isn't this
Yo me pongo así
the
con el
whale that the
Neuvillet.
traveler saw in
Y ahí me,
12
no,
Vision
ni me
at the
muevo.
end of the
Ni
version
me muevo,
4.1
me la
armor
suda.
quest? Yep, it's the same one. After
Ahí va a
winding
quedar.
its way through the primordial
Sí,
sea,
sí.
this otherworldly creature
Sí,
has
sí, abre la
at
boca,
long
que te voy a meter el
last
chorro de
broken
nubiletas
the
al fondo.
seal and descended upon Fontaine.
Ooh, it's real big.
So cute, ¿no?
It feels like
So
it might
di que so
come through
cute.
straight through the screen.
Di que so cute.
Oh, I hope not. I get this feeling that this isn't the type of opponent that we
¿Será
can
inmune a hidro?
just
No creo.
force our way through, you know?
Si esto es más casi abisal que otra cosa, ¿no?
In the first phase, it will use its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive
Oye,
AoE
con Raiden
attacks
estaba guay lo de la
all
autimia y tal, porque es el mundo
Dodging
paralelo de
is
ella y todo eso,
definitely
pero ¿por
your
qué?
friend with this one.
¿Por qué parece que estamos en la autimia otra vez?
Okay. So there also seems to be sort of a progress bar next
Jugando
to the
Bloom,
boss's
chaval.
HP bar. What's that for?
Suicide
Okay.
Bloom, ¿no?
Since we can't outfight it, we'll have to outsmart it instead. The creature just
No.
freed itself from captivity and is brimming with anger. So if you
No.
can find a way to capitalize on that anger, perhaps you'll also find its weaknesses.
Oh, okay.
Resumo,
wait,
es
is
Scaramouche.
somebody being eaten? Is it
Uh-oh.
even possible to survive
Es
something like
Scaramouche.
that?
I guess here it is.
Ooh.
This is an entirely different space, it looks like. And there's a new enemy here with a massive sword. Oh, these summoned creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I
Giliu.
wonder what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps
Ah, ¿cómo le
defeating
sabe?
this mysterious
Chorrea,
enemy
chorrea.
within this space will be the key to
Lo peor es que la
defeating
mecánica
the Travelers will need to experiment for
de la
themselves.
ballena, o no sé si os fijasteis,
Yeah.
era con
All truths
Oceaneuma,
will
con Neuma
be
seguro.
revealed in version 4.2.
Well said. Oh man, this boss looks really tough. What happens if we, for some reason, can't defeat it?
Ooh.
Okay, this update actually
Se le
solves
muere.
that problem. Starting from 4.2, an option will appear on the challenge
Vale, y
field
esto es lo
to
nuevo,
lower
que
the
ya sabíamos
difficulty
por
of the
el
boss if travelers are struggling to defeat them
preguntas y
during the main
respuestas de
run.
desarrolladores,
Hopefully, this provides a smoother gaming experience for travelers to enjoy.
que puedes hacer los bosses sin hacer la trama.
Love that. Now we don't need to worry about getting stuck while trying to advance the main story.
Totally.
10 pollos. Y el 5 este ya es elegible.
Hello, travelers. Welcome back to the version 4.2 special program.
Ah, los eventos, a ver.
Hello. Yay!
Hello.
So, we've introduced new characters, new plot lines, and a new boss. But I hope you're still eager for new content, travelers, because there's still more to come. Let's take a look at what other information we can learn from Furina's itinerary. Who knew she did all this work behind the scenes?
New
Nice.
area.
Well, maybe she's just using it as an excuse to scout out a place for one of her tea
Ya,
parties.
muchas gracias por esos 12 meses.
Furina and
Señazo.
excuses. Typical.
Oh, yeah. It looks like Furina is in Aranea's forest on the east side of Fontaine. And that's right behind the Opera House.
What a cool place! Although, it does kind of look like it could be hiding some secrets.
Definitely wouldn't be a video game if there weren't secrets.
Oh,
These
yeah.
are definitely not what they seem here. For example, strange
¿Eso qué es, el
things
agua
have been happening
primordial?
with the water veins around Loch Urania. As you can see, a strong
No creo, ¿no?
windstorm is gathered around the vortex rising from the middle of the lake. It's almost like it's preventing certain things from getting closer and forcibly pushing other things away. And take a look at this, the foggy forest path.
That fog is really
Eso no es
thick.
como el árbol de Sumerio.
That's why they call it
Estaba
the
ahí como a
foggy
medias,
forest
sí.
path. And what about this area? The weeping willow of the lake.
Ooh, it looks all withered and
And
spooky.
the water doesn't look quite right. Like it's cloudy or something. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Exactly. It seems like Furina also realized something was off. It looks like she headed underwater to investigate, and what did she find? A number of contaminated bacterial mats.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of, there are always new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters. In this update, we'll
Mi madre.
encounter a new type of Fontamer aberrant, the xenochromatic ball octopus.
Ooh.
Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination clots and contamination cores from the
Ah, vale,
bacterial
solo para la
mats. Pretty
contaminación.
cool.
Va, mierda.
In addition, with the help of a
Pensé que
special
era
device,
todo, joder.
travelers will be able to use this
¿Qué es
creature's
eso?
abilities on the surface as well. They may be the key to solving certain puzzles, or perhaps even powering certain objects.
Hombre, no me jodas que tengo que meterme en el
We'll
agua
leave
para
that for
sacar
you
un
to discover.
pulpo pa...
Ooh.
To learn more about the story behind the new Aranea's Forest region, be sure to check out the version 4.2 world quest called The Wild Fairy of Araneas. I'll give you a hint. Melazines
Golazo.
are involved.
What? Melazines? Real Really? Oh, then it would certainly be a world quest.
Lo mejor del deporte, las melusinas.
Yep.
To the south of Aranea's forest, you'll find the Mort region. There, a singular tower stands tall above an island in the middle of the sea. Perhaps it's also guarding some unspeakable secrets.
Ooh. Actually, it looks like that's the very next stop on Furina's itinerary, so let's go check it out. Okay, I bet a bunch of travelers noticed this tower since they've arrived in Fontaine. I'm so excited that we finally get to check it out.
Yes, same. Yeah, in version 4.2, the sealed ruin tower is the focus of a quest series called
Mira que les tenía manía las melusinas, Mira cómo carrearon, tío. Cómo me cayó la boca.
And after unlocking 4 seals along its perimeter, the tower and its long buried secrets will be unveiled to us.
Oh, amazing! Okay, it would feel great to finally demystify all the secrets churning under the seemingly calm waters.
Yes, I want answers. I also we all want answers. I also heard this quest has something to do with the primordial sea. It seems like there's a very important and very ancient story behind it all.
That is very right. New stories are always unfolding in Fontaine, whether above water or below. And this is not limited to the 2 new regions in this update.
Aún así está mejor el directo de esta rail.
Earthquake woke up new life forms in other places where destinies intersect.
Nah, no sé, parecido.
Oh, Destiny!
Mola este boss.
Destinies! In certain underwater cave, a new life form is waking up. It has greater and more diverse powers of transformation while in combat.
Tiene pinta de inmune a hidro, ¿no?
Guard down, travelers.
Yes. And some places still seem to tell the stories of events long past, no matter how long they've been abandoned. So, in this update, travelers can also look forward to the climax of the Narcissan Croix's adventure questline that was introduced over the last 2 versions. And
Los narcisos.
there might even be an unexpected surprise.
Que lo dicen así Portal y es lo mejor que tiene el puto Fontaine.
A surprise! I can't wait to see what it is.
Same.
All right, there's a lot to discover in the new
Para
areas
ser el
of the
clímax,
map,
la gran cosa no es el
but
clímax.
Furina's itinerary doesn't stop
No es
there.
el clímax de la trama esto,
wait, it looks like she's arranged to spend some time with her subject.
O sea, aquí no va a acabar,
Furina is pretty personable. Who's to say?
En plan, lo de Fontaine,
Make
digo.
an appearance at the events taking place
Probablemente
in
la punto 3 sea algo más.
Let's move on to the event portion.
All right, the Fontaine Fishing Association has recently posted a commission to investigate the rumors of water imps near Aranea's Island.
Ooh, another investigation.
Me acordaba de que íbamos a ver esto.
Oh, and Fremine seems to be involved. That little clockwork penguin next be one
En
of his other
Honkaios dan un login de 10 deseos. En
Right,
Genshin me dan a mí
like pear.
200
Actually,
euros.
its name is Thelsey.
15.000 protogemas.
The name comes from a Fontainian fairy board. In return, the little guy will help us out on our journey.
Oh, I
Pretty
love that.
As our journey progresses, we'll collect colorful shells, corals, and other items which can be used to outfit our little friend with weapons and equipment. Which brings us to the second stage of the event, using an echoing conch to search underwater and find the items that we need for the penguin.
Estaba preocupado porque un evento que regalan 200 euros puede ser jodido, pero nada, es para tontos. O sea, encima es para tontos, perfecto. 200 euros y es para tontos. Está hecho, gente.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for our little penguin buddy to shine.
Exactly. In the third stage of the event, the Clockwork Penguin will help us defeat monsters lurking around a specific domain and obtain any treasures that they may be guarding. Of course, the Clockwork Penguin
Equipo
will provide
meta, ¿no?
different
Ni
quests
low con
each battle
Raiden.
to help travelers
Joder.
emerge victorious.
Pega ahí, ¡pum!
Now, as for the story behind these battles, travelers will just have to find out for themselves.
Let's see. After helping the penguin, the next item on the itinerary is... Oh, the cute little fungi are back!
Cool.
Hania, a friend we met in Sumeru, has arrived in Fontaine to promote Lil Fungi's Fantastic Fiesta.
Oh, and speaking of fun, guys,
Este no será
I recognize some familiar faces.
el Pokémon.
Fungo Head, it's time to shine!
Yay! Travelers may notice some differences in this update's fungi event. Aside from taking place in Fontaine, the gameplay has
El
also
Genshin
been
en cualquier
optimized.
día salen los eSports.
Previously, we led the Lil Fungi in battle against Mechanici. This time, we'll have the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Awesome. travelers will be able to command a variety of fungi, adjusting their movement to target different enemies.
Pero esta vez es auto-battler, ¿no? Parece.
Gels to instruct the little fungi to unleash powerful skills.
Yeah.
La otra vez no fue así, ¿no? ¿O sí?
Travelers
¿Hubo
will
algo
hopefully
así?
enjoy playing with the fungi more than ever.
Here's hoping. We, actually, I have a little note here to pass along from our developer friends. What's the note? Someone folding?
Fue auto-battler también, y me
To
acuerdo
make
ya.
the little fungi and some other events permanent so travelers can play at any time, the team feels that the current design doesn't adequately sustain long-term gameplay. So, they're going to continue iterating, optimizing, and improving
Fue el
this event
evento
while
de la
also working hard
.7,
to develop
de la
interesting content that is
3.7,
relevant
que
to
había
the
parte que era
overall game.
TCG.
Thanks, devs.
Es que no me suena haberlo hecho.
Thanks.
All right. Okay, let's take a look at what else Furina's
No lo hice.
itinerary has in store. Oh, it's the Graph Adversarial
Soy nuevo en
Technology
esto.
Experiment Log.
Si fue la .7 yo no lo
I'm
hice.
more than ready to fight some adversaries. Let me at 'em.
Cuando vi lo del TCG
I wish
dije
I
no.
could, but
Lo
it
siento,
doesn't
pero no.
actually involve fighting. A researcher obsessed with graph adversarial technology has made great
Fotos.
contributions
Me
to the
gusta.
study of
Me
counter-criminal
gustan las
image
fotos.
recognition. She believes that her research can help her achieve great success. But her
Oh,
scholarly
no, fotos no. ¿Qué
responsibilities
pasa con las
make it
fotos? ¿Por qué
difficult
os
for her
molestan
to
las
collect the
fotos?
field samples that she needs.
I'm guessing this is where the traveler comes in.
Okay, you're not wrong.
Los que
But
dicen que no a
Colleen's
las
request
fotos
is
no saben
actually
lo que es
pretty reasonable.
cocinar para la
To
preservadora de
receive
nubes.
rewards, simply submit
Sois unos
photographs of 5 different
quejicas.
sample types that match the characteristics
No vivisteis el
given
verdadero
on each day.
infierno.
Sounds simple enough.
You can also exchange these samples with
Se
your
pueden cambiar
friends.
con amigos. Este
You might
evento
be
lo
able
hubo
to find useful
hace 3
references
años.
for the samples that you need to collect in the adventure
Literal,
archive.
este evento lo
At
hubo
the
hace
end of the
3
quest,
años.
Travelers will receive a special gift from Pauline.
Ha vuelto. De repente.
That's right. It's the zoom lens we mentioned during Charlotte's character introduction.
Oh, how fun.
To use it, just equip the camera and activate the zoom lens in your inventory. The zoom lens can be attached to all cameras obtained in the game up to this point. When equipped with other characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat, but if you switch to Charlotte and hold your elemental skill, you'll be able to snap pics with zoom lens even while fighting. You can even use it in domains.
Ooh.
Double wow.
Pay to win, evento pay to win, gente. Si usas a Charlotte para este evento, puedes hacer fotos pegándote. Pay to win.
And even if you miss the chance to participate in the event, there's no need to worry. Travelers will still be able to obtain the zoom lens after the event ends. Sweet.
It seems like Furina has also learned of the existence of a
Vale.
domain shrouded in mist. Travelers who master the leyline features and put together the strongest party will be able to easily beat their opponents.
Now, less experienced travelers like myself don't need to worry either. Using
¿Por qué vemos las previas del Genshin?
The buffs brought about by the leyline are also great ways to come out on top.
Si es
That's right.
la misma,
And
o
travelers
sea,
who
quiero
are
decir,
more confident in their combat skills can choose to jump straight to the final challenge.
¿cuántos eventos hay distintos en el Genshin? 6.
Also, the Leyline Overflow event will return at the end of version 4.2. Now might be the perfect time
O sea,
to
que la
start
Misty
building your
Dungeon está
party.
bien y todo lo que tú quieras, pero
Hopefully, you're all
podéis
excited
hacer
for the fabulous
una
events that
unidad
version
de
4.2
evento
has in
nuevo.
store.
Una.
But
¡Una!
still
Un
more
evento nuevo,
surprises
uno.
to share. Yay!
Joder.
I
Let's get into
know.
them.
Cago en la puta.
Well, before we get into them, you in a bit.
Es que me cago en todo, tío. Que por ejemplo el último que hubo de combate, de poner el por 4 de dificultad y los bufitos y no sé qué, se llamaría de otra forma, pero es el mismo evento que hubo ya en las hipostasis hace ya 3 años también. O sea, no me jodas. Me da igual que lo llames de otra forma, es el mismo evento. Es el mismo evento. Al principio molaba, te ponías el por 4 de dificultad, tus personajes, tal, intentabas hacerlo máximo de puntos o yo qué sé. Yo solo sé que quiero agarrar la mano de Arlequino.
Actually reached the end. Oh, I know.
Oh.
So we submitted our appointment request to Surintendant Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system
El pingüino es
optimizations we
nuevo.
have for the upcoming version. Let's get into it.
Okay, so first up is the quick
Madre mía,
challenge feature for
ahí lo
weekly
dicen.
bosses. New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses, and it's difficult to raise new characters when you
Bien.
can't access the boss drops needed to ascend a certain character.
Se puede ir sin hacer la
In
historia.
version 4.2, travelers who are at
Cuidado,
adventure
vas a tener un
rank 40 or
spoiler.
above will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce Domain section of the Adventure Handbook. All weekly bosses will be available to challenge, except Storm Terror and the Wolf of the North.
Nice. Yeah, now we don't have to wait
Sin
to advance the
moverse.
story before we can level up a new
Esa parte no la sabía.
talents and skills.
Exactly.
La de sin moverse me ha gustado.
We're introducing an update to Genius Invocation TCG. In version 4.2, 3 new character cards and 5 new action cards will be added. There will also be an Accelerate Duel feature, which will provide a smoother gaming experience. Pretty cool stuff. After the version 4.2 update, deck sharing codes will also be available.
La mejor calidad de vida es el TCG.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Lo de compartir
And,
mazos
since the number of card
y
combinations
el acelerar las partidas para que vaya más rápido es la mejor, o sea, es la mejor de lejos,
Doubled.
Double. And in addition,
De
both
lejos.
the maximum number of starting slots and the number of slots unlocked at each player
Guste más o guste menos el TCG,
increased from 2
la verdad que esa mejora es la hostia.
Double again.
The developers have also made a number of
Yo estoy seguro que los
optimizations to the
actores
Genius Invocation
de voz
TCG interface.
están tan hasta los huevos encima con el tema de los impagos y todo el rollo, que yo creo que van borrachos directamente, tío.
Will also return in
Double,
version
double.
4.2.
Ooh. And in addition to the updates made to Genius Invocation TCG,
Están bebiendo ellos cada vez que dicen Q también.
login rewards and exploration guidance courtesy of the Genshin Impact project team. May those returning to Devat have a happy reunion.
Bueno, que actualizan también la reunión de si no juegas y vuelves, pues cosas.
Been added so that returning travelers can enjoy new story quests and hangout events.
Amazing.
Están borrachos seguro.
Red notification dots have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Yo.
Quest optimizations will also be available in version 4.2.
Sin
The
más.
first one pertains to unlocking story quests.
Esto es importante. Los que tengáis muchas historias pendientes aquí podéis desbloquearlas y no darle a aceptar, para que la puta llave de las diarias la sigas usando y acumulando sin que luego la misión te bloquee las otras 80 misiones que probablemente tengas, porque no las has aceptado, simplemente las has desbloqueado. ¿La solución cuál era realmente? Quitar la llave y que no hubiera sistema de llaves, sino aceptar misiones y ya está. Acumulando solo 3. Si tienes 3, no puedes conseguir 4. Tienes que usarlas. Si las usas, se activa la quest. Lo que hacen es que no se active para que las uses y sigas generando las llaves. O sea, está bien, pero la solución era quitar las putas llaves directamente. No sé para qué existen. Es una tontería. Pero bueno, whatever. La previa normalita, no me ha parecido floja tampoco, pero normalita. El tráiler creo que bien. Skirk robó mucho protagonismo. Y bueno, veremos, quiero decir, la previa como siempre. O sea, los personajes nuevos, los eventos y, bueno, unas calidades de vida nuevas. Poco más, la verdad. A ver si... Tener cuidado. A editar. Tener cuidado con Twitter, porque creo que el domingo es la predescarga y esta versión tiene pinta que la trama sí que va a tener algo más interesante, porque, joder, sale Skirk, que es un nuevo personaje, así que quieras que no, algo relevante va a tener. Y nada más que predescarga, se filtra toda la trama. Tener cuidado de no comer los spoilers, que queda poquito para que salga y... pues es una pena. Dicho esto, chicos, me las piro.